Right, Edgy, dire, poor, there's lots of words to describe that, I guess, so I'll let you do it.
Thank you. Welcome to management for me and Mev, I think. It's the best way to say it. Won the first two games quite convincingly, looked good. Today, you can't start the way we started. Basic rules of football is the minute the whistle blows, you try and beat the person you're up against. I think they won every second ball for the first 5 minutes. Didn't do a lot, knocked it through, square ball, tapping 1-0, and then it's a totally different game for us from that point onwards.
Yeah, I mean, we are a side that's not put chances away, or maybe not created as much chances as we should have done this season. And when you go a goal down, it then gives the side the chance to sit in. And I don't know how well they've defended, or how badly maybe we were at taking chances or even creating chances today.
Well, it might sound a little bit bitter after a 3-0 win for them, but if you actually watch the game, the majority of the possession was ours. But it's really hard to unlock a team that's 1-0 up, because the minute they get it, they can just smash it 75 yards down the pitch and off, and they've done their job. Funnily enough, I thought that we moved the ball quite well in the first half and created. I mean, there's a cross onto the 6 yard. We haven't headed it on target. I thought we got in behind and chose to shoot when we could have crossed it. I thought their decision making was poor. But the first half was much better for us once we got going, but very similar to Merthyr. You know, in 5 minutes they're 1-0 up, and you've got to do something special to unlock them.
And obviously, second half when you're toiling away, a moment of magic, or an error or something can get you back in it. But the moment we go 2-0 down, I mean, Gailey's cut the side out and it's come off him and gone in. But from that moment on, I don't feel like you ever feel like we're going to get back from 2-0 down to get anything out of it.
Well, no, and what you haven't said before that is Greeny's got down the wing, whipped it across the 5 yard box, and no one's touched it into an empty net. Next thing you know, you get frustrated, the game gets stretched because you're obviously trying to get back into it. We knew the importance of the game. And then we let the goals too easy. The ball goes forward, it's 1 against 3 defenders, he peels off. Guy plays it over to the wing, skips under Greeny's feet. I mean, Greeny's done ever so well for us. These things do happen. And then, to be fair to him, the lad's in a position, delivers a good ball, and every centre-half's problem is facing their own goal like that, and often own goals happen, and it did. But it's stopping us from being 1-0 down, to let us play the game that we need to play. And that only we can sort that out.
It was a penalty incident a few minutes before half time. I don't know what your view was on that.
I thought their fouling for the whole game was very tactical, if I'm honest. But I think once referees at home get to that level of he's got a yellow card, they become a little bit more lenient. I thought there's lots of pulling and pushing. I'm not going to take anything away from them because they deserve to beat us. But I thought that Cads took it well. He's got good feet. He might have got a little clip. I don't think he dives in that situation, but I'd have to see it again.
Yeah, I certainly didn't think he died. I think he spun him. I think if it's 20 yards further back, then the referee probably gives Cads a foul, even if it's for holding him beforehand. But disappointing. I don't think that was. It could have got it back to 1-1, but I don't think that was the reason we got beat today. Big tough ask to turn it around for Tuesday because we got a Lewis.
Well, yeah, Lewis are a good side. There aren't many bad sides, you know what I mean, to be honest. We've got to go there and right the wrongs. The only thing is, I would say that these wrongs have been the whole start of our season. They're continuous. They're the same things we talk about day in, day out, and they've got to action. They've got to put them right. I'm not doubting their desire, their passion. They're good lads, but we've got to do away with these silly mistakes, starting slowly, yeah? We've got to put another team to bed, and I don't think we've done it all year.
Yeah, I mean, a few 2-1 wins and stuff. I don't think apart from Corinthian Casual, I don't think we've won convincingly. Obviously, Faversham in the Velocity Trophy, but I don't think we've won any of the wins we've got. I don't think they've been massively convincing.
No, and some of the games that we've lost, we've actually created much more chances than the opposition. And I'm not talking bad chances, I'm talking good ones. I don't think we've punished teams. And it's a collective thing. As a unit, we've got to put it right, and put it right soon.
I suppose almost a Tuesday then, and then the FA Trophy.
league's the important thing, isn't it? We've got to get some points on the board, and we know that. Myself and Mev, we know we've got to get this right. It's going to come thick and fast, but I expect our lads to brush himself off in there and turn up on Tuesday ready to have a fight.
Yeah, obviously we play, say thick and fast, I think we play pretty much every midweek now until just about Christmas.
Well, that's non-league football, or pretty much league football as well. There's highs and lows. I mean, Saturday, Tuesday were highs. This is a low, but the league is what's the most important thing for the season, and we've got to put it right.
Cheers, Edgy.
Thank you.